Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you're watching this from. Whether you're watching this as a replay, whether you're watching this live, what's good, what's up? Hope everyone's doing well. Let's pull up my chat actually, because I don't even know if anyone's even talking. But anyways, if this is the first time that you're watching this live stream, whether if you are watching this live or if you're watching this as a replay, my name is El Marquis. I'm a musician, rapper, record producer, unashamed Christ follower. The purpose of this bedroom producer live stream series is of course to entertain, educate, and empower the music producer community specifically, as well as independent artists all around the world, as well as even you just happen to be a casual listener of music and maybe you just like to see people like to see people break down their creative process. This live stream is for people who are just like you. We're gonna get started pretty soon. Gonna wait a little while. Well, one, so I can finish setting up, but also so you can see if other people are going to hop in. But yeah, I've been doing the live streams as frequently as I would have wanted to recently, just because had a couple just technical issues going on with I still don't know what it's just like random. Like sometimes like a little while into the stream, my mic would just cut out completely, not really sure why. Different things like that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens now. I don't know if it's gonna continue doing that or I don't know. But either way, I do miss doing the live streams. And I'm just gonna, we're gonna work until I don't know, maybe if it happens again. I don't know. But anyways, also that's pretty much the main thing for right now. So we're actually gonna get started pretty soon. Just gotta change a few settings in Logic, and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, what's some cool stuff that's happened? As always, I always want to know like what music people are listening to. I'm not always the best at staying up to date on new music and stuff like that. But an album I checked out recently that I think is really cool is Snoop Dogg's album. Snoop Dogg just dropped an album called The Algorithm. He also did a really cool interview on the Joe Rogan podcast, which is pretty cool. That's other than like the actual like trailer for the album itself. That got me pretty excited to want to listen to this album. Like Snoop's one of those artists where like I like him a lot as an artist, but I other than of course like the what's the first album's name? The hold up, my bad. What's the name of this album? It's about to take away my hip hop card now. Hold up, my bad. Let's look this up real quick. Doggy Style. I don't know why that passed my mind. But yeah, other than like Doggy Style, I haven't really heard his other albums or a lot of his other albums. His singles, of course, but not like full albums. And I just wanted to check out something new. I'm always curious to hear like what the legends sound like in with like their modern sound, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's a really cool album I checked out recently. Snoop Dogg presents The Algorithm. This album came out last year, but I had to take a pretty long car ride somewhere, so I wanted to check out another album that I haven't listened to yet. It was and I forgot the name of this album too. It was Busta Rhymes' album that he dropped last year. What is this album called? It is, I'm gonna look this up too. Extinction Level Event 2 from Busta Rhymes. Just listen to that a couple of days ago as well. That album's really cool as well. But Busta's is another one of our legends, another one of in my opinion, one of the greatest lyricists of our time. And yeah, he's someone else where like it's cool to see, people who have been in the game for several decades at this point, hearing how they create now, hearing where they're at in their current lives, hearing the type of beats that they choose to use. It's another cool album to listen to. Outside of hip hop, what's it called? Summer Walker's album. Checked hers out a little while ago as well. Lots of dope music that's been coming out. So yeah, and as always, yeah, I love being able to. One, I need to set my game up and be more on top of checking out new music, but also but if anyone has any recommendations for any other albums or artists or anyone that I should be looking into, let me know, because I always like checking out new stuff, especially if it's in genres or styles that I typically don't listen to. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. I'm gonna switch over the camera view to show my screen. There we go. Let's go over and pause Spotify and let's go ahead and search for a loop and let's get started. So let's go over here to the sample pack folder. Don't really know what vibe I'm in terms of creating, but it's all good. We're just gonna go pick something out. Whatever sticks out first is what we're going to start out with for today. Also, let me know how everything's sounding with the mic as well. I changed my mic settings a little bit. I got like a noise gate that I'm using just to cut out some like background noise. Like if you hear, if you listen like really closely when I'm talking right now, you may hear like a fan noise or whatever that's coming from my my computer. So I have like the gate on just to try to like block some of that out. So just let me know how that sounds as well, and let's go ahead and let's search for a loop. That's cool. Okay, that's also cool. I kind of like that one actually. Should got maybe like a couple more. I should probably be leaning towards this one right now, cause that made me pause the longest. Let's try it. Let's try out this. Let's drag this into Logic. Let's see what we can make with this. Create new tracks. Close that out. Oh, cool. We got the MIDI too. That's awesome. So it was 128 BPM. Okay, first things first, as always, we're gonna manipulate the sample in some way. Go ahead and do all this flex time stuff. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make something cool with this. Let's see what we can do. Make sure all these are set onto polyphonic. Okay, let's transpose this loop. Maybe this here sounds like sped up too. Okay, that's different. A lot different from like what it started off with. Let's also group them all together. So one of the reasons why I like using the stems when I'm making beats is so while I'm making the beat is so I can have more freedom with arranging it however I want to. But also sometimes I like being able to put effects on the entire. Sometimes I like putting effects on like the individual tracks, and then other times I like putting it on the whole loop. So let's see what we can do with that real quick actually. Let's loop this whole part. Let's see. What's gonna be our lucky pick for today? Let's try a couple things. Even that default sound sounds pretty cool actually. Just mix it in a little bit. I'm gonna drag this down. Okay, I like that. Let's add some more stuff to it. In the building sounds good on Twitch. Awesome. Is there a MIDI duck sounds like in this? Shout out to Curtis King plugins, by the way. So I'm thinking about like maybe just having like this one of these patterns, but like just mixing it in. Okay, cool. I like that, and let's just mix it in so it's not as apparent. All right, cool. Okay, this already starting out pretty good. Let's find some drums. Okay, got machine open up right now. Let's build up a drum kit really quick. Drum folder. In the building sounds good on YouTube. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, let's find. Okay, definitely needs that clap. Let's also find like a snare. Yes, use that clap. Definitely. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's lay down this pattern I got in my head right now. Ah, okay, I messed it up at the end. That was on point right until there. Drag that over. There we go. Okay, let's find like a hi-hat. Ooh, okay, definitely that open hat. Let's try this one. Producer by Fawn, how you doing? Hope you're having a good and productive day. Appreciate you for tuning in. Okay, oh, let's put that down. Pretty good, man. Just coming to learn and get feedback on the beat made, new to producing. That's awesome. How long have you been producing for? I've been producing for about, almost 9 years actually. I just realized it's been like maybe 9 years in a few more. In March, so I guess like 8.5 years. 8.5 years. Producing for 6 months. That's awesome. What DAW do you use? So let's fix this roll over here. FL. Nice. Most producers actually, or most hip hop producers specifically, use FL. I don't use it myself. I'm using Logic Pro, as you can see. But a lot of people I know use FL. I'd say probably like 70-80% of tutorials on YouTube use FL. I think one of my friends who I work with, he uses FL. Shout out Jay Violet. He uses FL. Yeah, but Logic's my favorite. I use Machine inside of Logic, as we're watching right now. But yeah, FL's dope. All of them pretty much do the same stuff anyways. It's just some of the features are just laid out differently. Okay, so the pattern for the most part is pretty good. Let's go ahead and add the different pitches and stuff like that I do. Maybe like drag some of these down. Drag this one down. Put that back up a little bit. That's going up. That one down. This hi-hat's crazy. When making a beat, do you prefer to make it as simple as possible, or make it, or is it better to make it complicated? Really, honestly, it depends. So if you're, most of the time, I'll actually say go for the simple route. Like for me, vast majority of the time when I'm making beats, I'm making them for other artists. I also make instrumental music as well that I put out just as like solo releases. But in terms of like, if your producer is making beats for other artists, a lot of the times, especially if you're if your goal is to sell beats online, a lot of the times it's actually smarter to make it relatively simple. There's a good balance between making it simple but dynamic enough for it to sound like a full song, but also not overly complicated to the point where there's no space for the artist. So a way to break that down in simpler terms is, if you listen to a lot of beats from mainstream songs, for example, if you pay attention to like the elements that are inside of the beat, there's not really a whole lot that's going on in a lot of them. Like you'll have your main melody, maybe you might have one or two additional melodies, drums, and 808. And a lot of the times they're relatively simple, but the way that, the compositions themselves are relatively simple, but then a way that people can make them sound more interesting and more dynamic is by adding changes every 4 to 8 bars. And those changes could be anything from like, taking out an instrument, adding in a new instrument, spreading your melodies out. Like if you're good at making melodies in different chord progressions, you can spread them out so it doesn't sound like one giant loop. But especially when you're like especially since you're just starting out, not even if you're just starting out, like a lot of the times, really, I think producers can overthink their beats. That's a problem specifically to producers who are starting out. A lot of them can overthink their beats and try to make things sound more complicated than they need to be. But honestly, if you listen to a lot of popular music, if you listen to even just independent stuff, of course you have like there are exceptions to the rule. Some people do like more complex beats, which is awesome as well. But yeah, if you listen to a majority of the music that's out, a lot of it is relatively simple. Which I'm not saying only make simple beats. Make whatever music inspires you. But if you're getting started, if you want a place to start out, what I would recommend to do is go on. I don't know like what platform you listen to your music on, but like let's say if you use Spotify, for example, go on some of the more popular playlists like Rap Caviar is the biggest one, or just different playlists on there, and pay attention to how many elements are in the beat. That can be a good starting point if maybe you're just looking for, or it doesn't even have to necessarily be that. Listen to any artist who you're a fan of. listen to whatever artists or producers inspire and influence your sound, and then pay close attention to how many instruments are inside of their beat. And then starting off, you can just go off of that. So I know that was like a really long answer, but I hope that did answer your question. Okay, so that right there is way too extra. So let's cut some of that stuff out. Totally understand that, to be honest. Awesome. I just want to make sure, because sometimes I can go on a rant because I'm really passionate about this stuff. But yeah, I do hope that helps. Do you get feedback on beats? Sometimes I do. So what I'll do is I'll have a segment of the live stream where it will be a feedback section. So right now, if you do stay into the live stream for a little while, after we knock out this first beat, if you're still interested, we can totally take a break and also give some feedback on your beats. Do you post your beats anywhere online? Do you post them on YouTube, SoundCloud, BeatStars, anywhere like that? IG. Oh, that's perfect actually. There we go. Yeah, actually a really good place to start to gain customers for selling beats actually. Oh, and also, what is your goal as a producer? Is your goal to be able to sell beats online, get placements with bigger artists? You want to release your beats as instrumental music, for stuff to listen to on Spotify? What would you say your goal is for producing? Placements with artists. Awesome. Okay, so I'll definitely keep that in mind. Track these up. Almost done with this part. Tracks these down. There we go. We're going somewhere with this. Other thing I'll do over here too is nudge the hi-hats over a little bit so that that way they're not perfectly on beat. That's the way I personally like to do my hi-hats. Drag these over a little bit. There we go. Matter of fact, hit that save button. Don't want to get too far into this without hitting save. That's the biggest tip I can give to anyone. That's the literal #1 tip for all of the stuff, whether you're a producer, artist. You say LOL. Yeah, you don't want to. I've been in that situation handful of times where going pretty far with the beat, and then Logic crashes, and then I don't hit save, and then the whole idea is just gone, or just always hit save. What do we want to call this? You want to call this what do we want to call this? I don't know, placement. I don't know. I'll go ahead and change the name later. I just need something to save it as for right now. On FL demo, so we don't save. Gotta be a one take. That's the one thing about FL demo. It's great to start out with, but yeah, this stinks that you can't save it. Okay. We're going somewhere with this. Oh, I forgot we had the open hi-hat. Oh, let's add this in here. There we go. Okay, we're going somewhere with this. to say it again. Okay, cool. So that's like a starting point with the drums. Like going back to even making like when you ask a question about simple beats versus more complex beats. If you listen to a lot of modern hip hop, a lot of trap music, that's a lot of times honestly that's all they do for the drums. They other than maybe a kick, there are actually even a lot of beats that or that have like an 808 in it but no kick. So I mean, for real, I mean, I'm gonna add some more stuff into it just because that's my style and I like adding other like percussion and stuff like that. But if you listen to a lot of modern hip hop, they keep it really simple like that. It's just clap or a snare, hi-hats, and then maybe like another like a kick, maybe like a couple of percussion sounds. A lot of them even don't even use percussion. Oddly enough. But yeah, even something that was like relatively as simple as that. This is already going a pretty long way. This sounds cool, but not really for the context of this beat. Yeah, T Minus always saying artists like it simple. 100%. Because like the thing behind just making relatively simple beats is really like leaving space for the artist, because sometimes you may feel like something's not all that complicated and that it may be like missing something, but a lot of the times if it feels like it's missing something, it's just missing the vocalist. 9 times out of 10. Ooh, I kind of like that one actually. Okay, let's keep looking. I like that other one I added. Let's keep searching. I'm trying to go through like a couple kits that I haven't used in a while too, actually. Whoa, my gosh. None of that. I just need something like kind of just soft, really. Just one final thing for the percussion for right now. Let's go to here. Oh, you know what I want? Okay. I know what I want to look for. I want to find like a shaker. I like a shaker or something with like a similar texture that's like really light. What kit can we find that in? I'll just type in shaker and machine actually. Either that or wait, actually maybe decap has something I'm looking for. Okay, we're gonna find something. Ooh, okay, let's try this one. Check out that other one. Okay, there we go. Okay, 808. I think I'm cool on for the drums right now. start out with this one. Might swap it out, but let's play around with it. Oh, what key are we in? It's probably important to find out. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you haven't already, we'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribing to our notifications so you know whenever we go live and whenever I upload full-length videos. Also, if you're watching this on Twitch, we'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that follow button. We're in E minor. Let's go ahead and I put it over here on Logic. I know most other people don't. I like seeing it there. Cool. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one to figure out. We need like a longer 808. I feel like that sound though. I don't know. Let's not that one. Okay, we're gonna play around with this for a little bit. Let me know what you think about the beat as well. Do you have open suggestions? Okay, let's put that down. Let's put that down. I think I'm feeling that one. Okay, there we go. Quantize the 808s. Adjusting these notes over here. So yeah, back once again to the question of it being making simple beats or not. Honestly, if this were the complete beat right now, it wouldn't be bad. I want to add a couple more things to it just because I don't really like always like if I'm using a loop in a beat, for example, I don't just like adding drums to it and calling it a day. Even though I did do some things to manipulate the loop a bit, but either way though, in terms of it being ready for an artist to use, honestly, there are enough changes in the loop to where it sounds cool enough to not be overly simple, and just have it rock out like that. So I mean, honestly, this could be it right here. I want to play around with some more things as well, but yeah, back to that original question of of making it complex or making it simple. Honestly, like what we got right now is already good enough. So the cool thing about this loop is that Fonz at facts, exactly. Something cool about this loop is that it did come with this MIDI region. So let's put this on let's put this on something. Let's see what we can come up with this, because this could be a cool way to add like a different section or a different dynamic to this beat. So hold up. So let's find, I don't know what patch we're gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up a random patch, and let's see what we can come up with. Let's go to Retroland. I don't know. That could work. Omnisphere low-key going to be a big investment. Omnisphere is amazing. Yeah, I love Omnisphere. I'm a little late to it. I think I got it maybe 2 years ago by now. The first thing I actually got was Complete. Speaking of native, let me pull that up real quick, just for you real quick. Native Instruments Complete is a really good thing to invest in as well. If you just need a lot of different sounds that cover various genres of music and stuff like that. Right now, Native Instruments has a sale going on for 50% off of, I think all of their digital products. So like the different VSTs, their expansions for Machine, Complete as well. So if you're looking for something, I don't think Omnisphere is having a sale right now. I might be wrong. I didn't check, but it rarely goes on sale anyways. So if you're looking for something right now for Black Friday that gives you just as many, if not even more sounds than Omnisphere, because I do like Omnisphere a lot as well. But if you're looking for something to like that gives you, said that ain't it. Yeah. See, like, yeah, they don't really go on sales too often. I've seen them go on sale a handful of times this year. I think, and by handful, I think I mean like actually one. But yeah, I don't know if you heard of Native Instruments or not, but I've been using them Complete for the majority of my career as a producer. A lot of the songs I produced, if I'm adding like melodies in them, they use something from Complete. So, or just something from Native Instruments in general. So yeah, that could be a cool place to. I'm actually about to post a video tomorrow about what's it called, like a cool Black Friday deal. So I'll be talking about this a little bit, but yeah, if you're looking for a cool Black Friday deal that costs around the same as Omnisphere, maybe even less. I don't remember how much it costs with the discount, but yeah, I would consider looking at Complete. As a matter of fact, maybe let's have like another section using the sound from Complete. Oop. Okay, let's loop that really quick. Let's go to, let's try something from Hybrid Keys. See what this sounds like. Wait for that to load. Come on. Here's what that sounds like. Okay, that could be something too. I'm gonna save both of those for right now. Let me put them in different sections. Okay, I think this beat is at a good enough spot right now to start arranging. Also another tip that I'll give really quick as well is that especially if you're used to watching me make beats on the stream, I don't always 100% finish the beats live on stream, and also you don't have to finish every single thing you work on all in one sitting either. Because you always can go back and get down like the main idea and come back to it later and change it up either by adding more instruments, taking out instruments that maybe you were feeling and then you don't feel later on. So especially like on stream where I'm trying to also be entertaining and move relatively fast, sometimes with an idea like this where it sounds pretty full, I'll just format it in a way where it could sound good on its own, and then I'll come back later and finish the idea, add more instruments, take stuff out. And yeah, let's go ahead and start arranging. Actually, one thing I should do really quick too is chop up the loop a little bit, so because it changes in different sections of it. So let's chop this part over here. Let's color them differently too. I think you can do this in FL Studio as well. So let's do that. Cool. And mute those. And now we're gonna arrange the beat. So I like having my intros relatively short, just because when you're selling beats to artists, especially online, like their attention spans are really short. So I'm gonna have like a 4-bar intro, and then it's just gonna drop. Okay, so let's do this. Copy those. Delete that. Well, all of that. Paste. Drag that out. Nope. Oh, I didn't even drag the drums over. Say, hey man, I'm going to have to go, but IG is Stefan Music. When you get a chance, check out the most recent beat. Just shoot me a DM. That's a bet. I got you. Appreciate you for tuning in. You be safe. Have a fun and productive day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and follow you right now while we're talking about it. Yeah, shout out to Produced by Fun for tuning into the live stream. Cool, just followed him. Okay, let's get back to arranging this. So yeah, so like I was getting into a moment ago, a lot of people have really short attention spans. So especially when you're especially if you're someone who's sending beats off to artists, whether it's whether you're selling beats online on like YouTube and BeatStars, whether you're even if you're like in the studio just playing stuff for artists, like they having really long intros is something that's really not recommended a lot of the times, especially for beats like this. So traditionally, like intros are like 8 bars. Sometimes I cut them down to like just 4. Sometimes I'll even just start the beat off with drums and 808, but it all depends on the specific beat. Let's see if we can take something out of this part too. Let me take that vocal out. Ooh, wait. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, we're gonna chop this loop up even more a little bit. Hold up. Ooh, we're gonna do the same thing with the 808. E note. Okay, cool. Didn't matter. Come on. Okay, no, wait, let me just play it in actually. There we go. We're gonna quantize that, and then that'll be a pretty cool intro, in my opinion. Force legato. Drag this one out, actually. Or, wait, hold up. Wait, can I do this? No, never mind. Okay, let's drag this one out. There we go. Okay, let's hear the intro one more time. There we go, there we go. That's tough. Let's flip these sections around too, actually. So we're gonna drag the purple one's gonna come over here instead. Drop the energy down a little bit. Hold up. Okay. Drag this over. Okay, let's hear what this part sounds like over here. Uh-oh, hold up. Oh, something got chopped in the wrong way. Hold up. Let's fix this. Okay, drag that over. Might have chopped something incorrectly initially, but it's all good. We're gonna fix it up really quick. Solo the loop. My bad. Okay. Stuff like this happens. It's all good. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, that should be right. Matter of fact, let's just drag the original loop out all the way and chop it up again. Just to be sure. Color those again. Okay, so drag these over. Change the 808 a little bit too. And bring it back over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's drag one of these midis over. Actually, let's see what that would sound like in this section. This is like the main. There we go. Okay, now also we're gonna take out some of the instruments as well, so we can make it pretty obvious that this is a different section of the beat slash song. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, some, like, they'll, like, briefly come out, then I'll put them back in. Okay, there we go. I'm liking how this sounding. Let's have one more thing over here. The beat's gonna calm down right here, maybe like briefly. I might come back in later on and add like maybe a different drum pattern, something over here. So definitely taking out some of these instruments. Maybe, okay, definitely, like, you know what, maybe not all the drums we're gonna take out. Maybe, like... So definitely don't want the 808 right there. Clap is probably a good idea. Maybe a snare, too. Then we're gonna bring the chorus back. Copy and paste that section. Pretty much. Well, they're not gonna be exactly the same. Bruno Schumerman's asked, where do you get your loops? A lot of different places, actually. So this loop in particular came from a sound design company called Cymatics. I believe their website's cymatics.fm. They have a lot of free packs, but I didn't think this one happened to be from one of their free packs. They also have tons of packs that you can that are available to purchase that come with tons of different loops. Producergrind.com is another one of my favorite places to get loops from. Splice is a really big one that a lot of producers use. In terms of like affordability, Splice is probably the best because what is it? I think it's like $9.99 a month, gets you like 100 different credits to buy 100 different samples or loops rather. And that's like, so I mean, for like, that's like, I think, yeah, that's a lot. So the other thing about Splice though is that since a lot of people do have access to it, some people don't like it specifically because of that. Like, you're more likely to run into another producer who's used a loop from there, since Splice is a really popular website. But yeah, yeah, there are tons of really cool places to actually find loops. Splice is a really good one. Cymatics is a really good one, as I mentioned. Producer Grind. If you watch different things, what do you think is the best free site for loops? Best free. I mean, the free packs that I use the most. So I mean, different places do offer like free loops, just, you know, to get you warmed up to their company. So for example, Cymatics offers some free loop packs that are honestly, in terms of like the best ones is from Cymatics, hands down. Producer Grind also offers some really cool ones as well. As a matter of fact, even if you look into the description of this video, little plug, I also have some free loops on my website as well, lmarkeyproductions.com. Those are some really cool loops too, if I say so myself. Just self-promotion or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually gonna drop that in the chat real quick too. But anyways, yeah, there are tons of cool places where you can get loops. Looperman.com, that's one too. I personally don't use Looperman. I don't really know that much about it, but someone, a producer who was trying to collaborate with me actually, he sent me a loop that he got off of that website, and tried to pass it off as his own, which is horrible. But yeah, Looperman's a cool website too. I don't really know that much about it, so I don't really know what their terms are per se. But yeah, in terms of free loops, if you look at different YouTubers, they may have some free loops on their website that you can download. And then if you want to go like the next step up, Splice is a really cool place to start out. I think their lowest membership may be like $7.99 a month, and that's for like 100, and that equals like 100 different loops. So I mean, that's like incredible. But yeah, let's get back into this. I think right now we knocked out the chorus, and now we're gonna figure out the second verse. And let me know the answer that let me know if that answered your question, if you have any more questions as well. Thanks, man. I've also downloaded your packs. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bruno. Thank you. Appreciate that. Got some more on the way. I've been wanting to make some more for a while. I've been that hasn't been my main focus in a while. Just because I do a lot all at once. But yeah, I definitely want to start putting out some more packs as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay, so let's figure out the second verse. Okay, so let's take out the 808 for not the entire time over here. Have maybe just that hi-hat roll. Take that out. Yeah, come back in right there. But we're gonna do this. Okay. We're gonna do this. Wait, what did I just take out? I took out something else then. I was looking for that snare. I'm a big fan from Fred, again, who's your big fan. Thank you, appreciate that, thank you. gonna manipulate this a little bit too. Chop this part off. Yeah, so whenever you use loops, I always advise to change them up in some way. This is one of the things I do right here by changing it up. I just like chop up different sections of it and like just just like chop them up and reposition them in certain parts of the beat. I'll come back and change out this MIDI sound later on. When you go live most of the time, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been slacking a little bit on the lives for the past months because scheduling conflicts and also just a few technical difficulties here and there. But we're getting back on it now. So yeah, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so now this is gonna be like the outro section. So I guess for now, let's put this part of the loop in here. That one, some of the textures I think are cool. It's okay, thanks, man. Well, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. If you want to know whenever we go live, the best thing to do, if you haven't already, as well as everyone else in the stream, best thing to do if you want to be notified whenever we go live over here is, if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever we go live on the channel. Also, you'll be notified whenever I drop a full-length video, whether it's, a tutorial video on Logic Pro 10, product reviews, even some YouTube shorts that I'm getting into now. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't already, subscribe, turn on notifications, and that's all you know whenever I go live. Actually, you know what? Let's not even have that in there. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Maybe let's keep that in there for the first half. Let's have like a relatively short outro too. Just cut it off after that. Move this over. I think that might be it. At least for right now. I'm gonna come back to it later and add some more stuff to it. But this is a really good foundation for the beat. Honestly, if I were to send this out right now to an artist, I think it would be good enough. I still want to add some other things just because I feel like I didn't add too much more in terms of the loop. But anyways, I think this is a really good place to start off with this beat in particular. Let's listen to it from the top and let's see if there's anything I want to add or change right while we're here. If not, I'll go ahead and move on to beat number 2, and of course I'll come back to this later and finish it. Let me know what you think in the chat section as well. Bruno says, I'm excited to learn from you because I started with producing since a few months. Awesome. Well, this is the perfect channel to start out to learn from. I break down different production techniques all the time. So if you have any questions, let me know. I can answer them in the chat, and also if necessary, I can even make a full video on them. What software do you use to produce, Bruno? Okay, I'm also over here labeling everything. different sections of the beat, so that way I just know where everything is. This is especially important when if you're engineering for an artist, like if you're recording a song for them. Oh, this is essential right here. I don't know why more people don't use the arrangement markers. So liking the flow. Awesome. Yeah, this has a ton of space on it for an artist to be able to flow on easily and not feel overcrowded and overpowered, in my opinion. Can you also do some electronic music like Fred again, or you have to search him on Spotify or Apple Music? Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Fred again in particular, but I can go ahead and do some research and you can see what we can do. We primarily over here on this channel we cover hip hop music, just because that's the genre that I make most often, listen to the most often. But I mean, I listen to other genres of music. I love various styles of music. So I mean, electronic music being one of them. So I'm definitely down to look into that. Cool. So this beat is, for right now, pretty much done. Like I said before, I want to go in and make it I like simple beats like this. Also, I like just adding different things in it to make it sound not as monotonous, not as much as a loop. But I mean, this sounds pretty good as is right now anyways. Like I said earlier, you don't have to, finish everything in one sitting. It's good to, work on something for a little while, take a break from it, come back to it later. So that's pretty much good for right now. Let's go ahead and start beat number 2. So let's go, where's my sample pack folder? Over here. And let's go find another loop. As always, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you have any suggestions, any questions, comments, complaints. And we'll go on from there. See what we got. What's this? Wait. Just gonna dig around for a quick second. I don't want to spend too much time looking for something. Kind of just want to knock something out really quick. One moment. Let's see what this is. It's like it's like a MIDI. Actually, yeah. I was thinking about doing that. I'll do that maybe later off stream. Okay. Let's find the loop really quick. Actually, you said electronic music. Wait, I think I have some packs that have. What's this one? Never mind. This is my vibe right now. Let me go back to the other pack. My bad. I was thinking about just doing like an electronic beat, but that's not really. I mean, I like that style of music. It's not really the vibe I'm on right now. That's beautiful. Yep, we're using this one. Definitely using this one right here. Ooh, okay. We're using this. let's see what we can do to change this up a little bit. Just go with the piano keys. Definitely doing that. We're gonna change them up a bit too. Wait, what does it sound like if I just hold up? Hold up. We're gonna play around with this. Okay. This is one of my favorite new plugins I picked up too, Effectrix. You know what? Actually, okay, wait. Let me do this in a different way. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, I know a solution. I think. I'm trying to check out, like, that popping sound. How do you do that with the guitar? How do you do that with the guitar? So, I mean, you can take... So, all I did right now is... I took a loop, I imported it inside of Logic, and whenever I use loops, I don't like just using them completely dry as is, just because someone else out there has, most likely will have the same loop, especially if you got it off of, like, it was like a free loop, or if you got it off of a popular site like Splice. There's someone else out there who has the loop, which, I mean, in terms of, like, selling beats to artists, they don't really care, but also... I like just being able to be creative in a different way and manipulating the loop in a different way. So what I do is, which effect is that? So yeah, so getting into the effects essentially is, the first thing I did was I sped it up. Logic has something cool in it called flex pitch, which allows you to manipulate the tempo of an audio file without making it sound bad essentially. So it started out at 150 BPM. I sped it up to 164 BPM. I dropped the key of it -6, and then this effect right here, Effectrix. This is how I'm getting that sound from it right now. I don't really know the best way to describe Effectrix. What's the way to describe it that makes sense? Well, basically, it has different things inside of it that can add different effects to the loop, or not, well, not the loop, but like to your audio file or anything you put it on, essentially, in certain sections of it. So right now I just reversed it, and I'm also want to play around with a couple of these different things as well. But I'm thinking about just reversing the audio file itself and then putting on some more effects on it. Matter of fact, let's see what that would sound like. Thanks to me about how do you do that? Yeah, so I mean, what, like, do you have Effectrix or any plugin like it? Because that's really, it's not stock inside of Logic. This is something that I purchased. So to get this exact effect, you'll need to actually purchase Effectrix if you don't already have it. So let's bypass this really quick. Wait, can I hold up? My bad. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna keep playing with this. My bad. Oh, wait, I can do it from right here. Hold up. My bad. That's too much. Cool, so I'm gonna keep playing around with this for like a little while longer. I want to get to actually making the beat itself in the moments. Cool. Okay. Let's actually work on adding some drums now. Let me know what you're thinking about it so far. Let me know if you're feeling it, not feeling it. Want to try something else? Let me know, and we'll get straight to it. Let's go ahead and work some drums. Okay, let's put this clap down. Just chopping up the loop a little bit. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna look for an we're gonna look for a hi-hat. Matter of fact, let's have one more section of this, so it doesn't get like boring to listen to or whatever. Let's have another section where it goes down an octave. What's minus? It's gonna be minus 18? Probably not. Hold up. Oh, there we go. That was right. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, back to finding the open hi-hat. I mean, the close hi-hat. I don't want to keep saying open hi-hat. Okay, let's put this down. Nope. Try that again. Okay, this definitely needs a rim. He loved the live session, but now we have to go. Hey man, thank you so much, Bruno, for tuning in. No problem. Really glad that you got to tune into the live stream. Once again, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Really appreciate you for tuning in. You have a safe, productive, and blessed day. Thank you, Bruno. I'll see you next time. All right, man. I'll see you later. Okay, let's play around with the close hi-hat some more. Thursday, I hump him there. That's a bet. Okay, we're getting there with this. Okay, almost there. Okay, cool with that. This is a really good foundation right now. Definitely need some more like melodies and stuff to it. I like this 808 the most. Oops. Okay, what key are we in? it was A flat minor. -6 from that is, I guess, D minor. Try that. Nah, not feeling that 808. Let's pick another one. Ooh, okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Play it right this time. There we go, there we go. Let's play around with this loop a little bit more. Maybe add something from like MIDI Duck and Curtis King. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now it sounds completely different from that from the original loop. Maybe use a little bit of origin from cymatics. There we go. Can't believe I went this long without saving it. That's dangerous. So we're going to call this Trading Places. Trading places. Call it that. Wait, put this a little back up. Okay, let's see what else we can add. Maybe like try to start out with maybe like a pad or something like that. Or hold on, actually. Probably put a pad in there, something like that. Let's add this. Okay, and I'm gonna make it sound cool in a second. Okay. Let's make this additional piano sound cool. So we're on the attack. Okay. I'm liking that. So maybe like when I drop it down an octave, maybe I'll change that to, or maybe that's when like a different melody will come in. Something similar but something different, like similar in the sense of like maybe a piano like sound or like a mallet maybe, but also with like a slow attack time. Let's see what this sounds like. Probably not gonna keep that, but nah, never mind. Not gonna keep that one. want to kind of do something like start off with like a melody kind of like that, and then fill in the gaps. I don't know about that particular sound though. Ooh, okay. Let's try something like this. Okay, we're gonna manipulate this to make it sound a bit cooler. What am I looking for? The patch itself sounds pretty cool. Let's see if we can make it sound a bit cooler with maybe something from Effectrix actually. Ooh, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. Okay, cool. I think I might be. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I think I might want to add a couple more like percussion sounds, and then this might be pretty cool, actually. Save that for now. I don't know if I want that one in there for sure, but that sounded cool. There we go. Let me just turn that down a bit. find like another one to put on like the last little part. Okay, I like that pattern, but I think I might want something that's higher than that, though. Like a higher sound. Ooh, okay, let's try this one. Cool. That might be the beat for right now. Yeah, I think that's good for the most part for right now. Might want to add some more melodies to it too. But for right now, this sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and start arranging this. Come back to it later on and fully flesh it out. But I think this turned out pretty good actually, if I say so myself. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, but as always, let me know what you're thinking about the beat. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, complaints, hate comments, anything like that. Okay, this is a really simple beat, but it's got a lot of space. But let's make it. I think we can find some ways to make it sound a bit more complex, though, or not necessarily more complex, but just more more interesting. Let's drag all this stuff over. Really short intro again. Wait, let's drag that over too. Hold up. Is that right? My bad. 1 second. We're gonna figure this out. Hold up. My bad. It's more like a 4-bar intro, and it's just gonna drop right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just drag those over. Delete that. There we go. Okay. You can save that instrument for later on. change up the 808 pattern a little bit right here. Copy and paste this section back. Have like a little break right there. Take out the 808 and hi-hat, or like keep the loop. I'll take out that rim too. See if we can add. I want to add maybe like a gate effect on this part, make this part stand out. Because I think the chorus is gonna come in like maybe like right after this part right here. Dragging some automation, but let's get this down first. Maybe, let's find out. Maybe mix it in some? Maybe let's try this with like a tremolo instead. I might stick with that gate and maybe play around with it a little bit more, but let's see what tremolator would sound like over here. Oh, there we go. No, okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's sound going for. Oh, so let's actually like draw in the automation so it's only on right there. So okay, the bypass, clicking the little thing, bypass, engage. There we go, and then chorus comes back in right over here. have it play twice. Maybe that instrument comes in second half. Then let's change it to the second half of the chorus too. Let me drag in my marker real quick. So what I do a lot of times is like I have like a A section and a B section. So I guess that could be chorus 2A, chorus 2B. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the same thing with the other instruments too. Maybe except for the rim. This part's I think this part's cool. I don't know. I might come back to it later and think I might be doing too much. I like that. No, I'm keeping that. I like that. Okay. So it's pretty much almost the same thing. I guess gonna come around for verse 2. Chorus is gonna stay the same, most likely. Let's change some things up with verse 2 though. Maybe let's take the 808 out for part of this part. Just bring it back right there. Okay, I got the open hat right there too. Okay, we're almost there for this part. I think that might be cool. Oh, okay. I know I wanted to make this outro interesting. There we go. We're gonna add that. That's a. Ooh, wait. Wait. Let's try that again. Actually, I think it might be supposed to be one more down, but I think that's a cool way to end it. I think I'm cool with that. I might come back. Well, I definitely need to come back to it and add some more things here and there, I think, possibly. But I think this is pretty good. Let's listen to this from the top. This is a good stopping point for today. Let's listen to this from the top, see if there's anything else that we want to add, change, do whatever. And then we'll wrap up for today, and we'll be back in here on Thursday. Let me know what you think about this too. Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, relatively simple, but those different those different changes and stutters or whatever in the beat. That's what makes it sound a lot more interesting. Feeling the vibe. Perfect. That's my favorite part right there. Really like the clap. Yeah, that might turn into a clap that I'll start using a lot more often. Like I'll get into phases where like I use kind of the same sounds, which I don't really find a problem with, but like that might be one I start using a lot more. there we go. That's the beat. I like how that turned out. Yeah, I don't know how much more I'd honestly add to it. But for I think it sounds pretty cool. We took a loop, we reversed it, added different effects on it. That's really the way that I think more people should be using. Like, if you use loops, I think that you should be manipulating them a bit more. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I would encourage people to manipulate them a bit more, because something that a lot of people do is they'll take a loop off of, you know, yeah, simple but good. Yeah. What a lot of producers will do is they'll take a loop that they get out of a sample pack, whether it's something that they paid for, whether it's something from Splice, whether it's a free sample they found online, just drag and drop it and call it a day. Which, I mean, as long as, really, at the end of the day, as long as the beat sounds good and gives space to the artist to do their thing, it is good. So you don't always really need to overcomplicate things like that. But to me, if you use a loop like this to just to make it sound more creative, I just personally would encourage people to manipulate them in some way. But that's really all about it for this stream. Really happy with the 2 of the beats that we made. Got some pretty decent interaction in here as well earlier on, with some pretty cool questions being asked and of course answered. But yeah, this is a pretty good this is a good spot to wrap up. We will be back in here on Thursday, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Back in here to make some more beats, drop some more knowledge. Should also have a video coming out this week as well. And that about wraps this up. So, if you haven't already, if you are watching this on YouTube, would greatly appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you know whenever we go live. Also would appreciate it if you're watching this on Twitch to hit that follow button so that way you'll be notified whenever we go live. So, appreciate everyone for tuning in. My name is El Marquis of El Marquis Productions. God bless.